Baha'u'llah's prayer for spiritual growth shows us what we should hope for. From the sweet-scented streams of thine eternity, give me to drink, O my God, and of the fruits of the tree of thy being, enable me to taste, O my hope. From the crystal springs of thy love, suffer me to quaff, O my glory. And beneath the shadow of thine everlasting providence, let me abide, O my light. Within the meadows of thy nearness, before thy presence, make me able to roam, O my beloved. And at the right hand of the throne of thy mercy, seat me, O my desire. From the fragrant breezes of thy joy, let a breath pass over me, O my goal. And into the heights of the paradise of thy reality, let me gain admission, O my adored one. To the melodies of the dove of thy oneness, suffer me to hearken, O resplendent one. And through the spirit of thy power and thy might, quicken me, O my provider. In the spirit of thy love, keep me steadfast, O my succorer. And in the path of thy good pleasure, set firm my steps, O my maker. Within the garden of thine immortality, before thy countenance, let me abide forever, O thou who art merciful unto me. And upon the seat of thy glory, establish me, O thou who art my possessor. To the heaven of thy loving kindness, lift me up, O my quickener. And unto the day star of thy guidance, lead me, O thou who art my attractor. Before the revelations of thine invisible spirit, summon me to be present, thou who art my origin and my highest wish. And unto the essence of the fragrance of thy beauty, which thou wilt manifest, cause me to return, O thou who art my God. Potent art thou to do what pleaseth thee. Thou art verily the most exalted, the all-glorious, the all-highest, Baha'u'llah.
I offer these words in hope. This is the Baha'i Daily Reading, February 4th. Say, O people of the Bayan, we have chosen you out of the world to know and recognize ourselves. We have caused you to draw nigh unto the right side of paradise, the spot out of which the underlying fire crieth in manifold ascents. There is none other God besides me, the all-powerful, the Most High. Take heed lest ye allow yourselves to be shut out as by the veil from this day star that shineth above the dayspring of thy will of your Lord, the all-merciful, and whose light hath encompassed both the small and the great. Purge your sight, that ye may perceive its glory with your own eyes, and depend not on the sight of anyone except yourself. For God hath never burdened any soul beyond its power. Thus hath it been sent down unto the prophets and the messengers of old, and been recorded in all the scriptures. Baha'u'llah, gleanings from the writings of Baha'u'llah.
O God, my God, thou art my hope and my beloved, my highest aim and desire. With great humbleness and entire devotion, I pray to make me a marionette of thy love in thy land, a lamp of thy knowledge among thy creatures, and a banner of divine bounty in thy dominion. Number me with such of thy servants as have detached themselves from everything but thee, have sanctified themselves from the transitory things of this world, and have freed themselves from the promptings of the voices of idle fancy. Let my heart be dilated with joy through the spirit of confirmation from thy kingdom, and brighten my eyes by beholding the hosts of divine assistance descending successively upon me from the kingdom of thine omnipotent glory. Thou art in truth the Almighty, the All-Glorious, the All-Powerful. Abdu'l-Baha.
Some thoughts, Lord, are small. Others are cosmic in size. I had a cosmic epiphany today, Lord, that I require energy, the breath of all other living creatures to sustain me. Suddenly, instantly, I felt gratitude and vulnerability colliding within me. From inside this cosmic lens, I experienced the whole fabric of life as a breathing, living organism moving through and with me. The sensation lasted for just a microsecond, but it felt as if the observational lens through which I had always looked had shattered. I was no longer an observer of life, but a particle participating in the energetics of creation. I will admit to you, Lord, that I wanted to dwell in that perception, that mystical realm, for a while longer. I felt as if I was experiencing the breathing apparatus of creation itself, instead of just looking as an outsider at the flowers in the garden once they have bloomed. My mind cannot comprehend this experience. I'm learning, O Lord, that some experiences belong only to the soul. I believe you graced me today, Lord, by allowing me to melt for a microsecond into the truth that all life breathes together. Life would be so much less fearful if people could only glimpse the power of that truth. That's Caroline Mice from Intimate Conversations with the Divine.
Selection from the Tablets of Baha'u'llah. The winds of despair are, alas, blowing from every direction, and the strife that divideth and afflicteth the human race is daily increasing. The signs of impending convulsions and chaos can now be discerned, inasmuch as the prevailing order appears to be lamentably defective. I beseech God, exalted be his glory, that he may graciously awaken the peoples of the earth, may grant that the end of their conduct may be profitable unto them, and aid them to accomplish that which beseemeth their station.
Never lose thy trust in God. Be thou ever hopeful, for the bounties of God never cease to flow upon man. If viewed from one perspective, they seem to decrease, but from another, they are full and complete. Man is under all conditions immersed in the sea of God's blessings. Therefore, be thou not hopeless under any circumstance, but rather be firm in thy hope. Do not wonder at the mercy and bounty of God. Consider how one spark sets on fire a great forest. Therefore, there is great hope, and the favor and grace of the Almighty is limitless. Let us then trust in the bounty and bestowal of God. Let us be exhilarated with the divine breath, illuminated and exalted by the heavenly glad tidings. God has ever dealt with man in mercy and kindness. He who conferred the divine spirit in former times is abundantly able and capable at all times and periods to grant the same bestowals. Therefore, let us be hopeful. The God who gave the world formerly will do so now and in the future. God who breathed the breath of the Holy Spirit upon his servants will breathe it upon them now and hereafter. There is no cessation to his bounty. The divine spirit is penetrating from eternity to eternity, for it is the bounty of God, and the bounty of God is eternal. Abdu'l-Baha.
The third taraz, or ornament, is concerning good character. Good character is verily the best mantle for man on the part of God. By this, God adorns the temple of his friends. By my life, the light of good character surpasses the light of the sun and its effulgence. He who attains thereto is accounted as the essence of man. Upon this, the honor and glory of the world are based and are dependent. Good character is the means of guiding men to the right path and the great message. Blessed is he who is adorned with the attributes and virtues of the supreme concourse. Gaze towards justice and equity under all circumstances. This exalted utterance hath been revealed from the pen of Abha in the hidden words. O Son of Spirit, the best of all to me is justice. Desire not to cast it away if thou desirest me, and neglect it not that thou mayest be faithful to me. For by it thou wilt attain to see the things with thine own eyes, and not by the eyes of thy creatures, and to know them by thine own knowledge, and not by the knowledge of any in the world. Meditate on this, how thou oughtst to be. Justice is one of my gifts to thee, and one of my cares over thee. Therefore, put it before thine eyes continually. The possessors of justice and equity occupy the highest station and loftiest rank. The lights of righteousness and piety radiate and shine from such souls. It is hoped that nations and countries may not be deprived of the lights of these two orbs. Baha'u'llah.
O God, my God, look not upon my hopes and my doings, nay, rather look upon thy will that hath encompassed the heavens and the earth. By thy most great name, O thou Lord of all nations, I have desired only what thou didst desire, and love only what thou dost love. Exalted art thou above the description of anyone save thee, and the comprehension of aught else except thee. Make my prayer, O my Lord, a foundation of living waters, where I may live as long as thy sovereignty endureth, and make mention of thee in every world of thy worlds. Too high art thou for the praise of those who art nigh unto thee to ascend unto the heaven of thy nearness, or for the birds of the hearts of them who are devoted to thee to attain to the door of thy gate. I testify that thou hast been sanctified above all the attributes and above all the holy names. No God is there but thee, the most exalted, the all glorious, Baha'u'llah.